Hello, everyone, and welcome to Two Player Tuesday over here on Good Time Society. I'm Becca Scott,
I'm Jake Michaels.
and you may notice we're not in person today. Why, you ask? Uh, Complicated story. Honestly, we really wanted to debut the game board, a beautiful piece of equipment where we can play in person in a virtual tabletop. And Mystic Vale is one of the games on that board. However, I was having trouble getting an HDMI input to get that super clean, sexy feed. I didn't just want to like point a camera at the game board because then you'll get reflections. And so we're going to postpone our game board debut till I can troubleshoot and find exactly the right capture card there. But we figured this is a great game and we can play it on the excellent Steam version as well. And actually the game board, the last game board version of Mystic Vale, you can play with people on the Steam version.
Oh, you can?
Yes, it's the same
fantastic.
player room. Yeah, so you can do a mix and match. You can have some people in person playing on this gorgeous interface that we will show you at some point in a future stream, probably in January, because it's almost Christmas break. But we figured, well, we can't just say there's a stream and then not stream. We miss you all. Yeah. So hello, everyone. Oh, Ruel's in the chat. Hello, Ruel. Dear friend. Oh my God, we got to get you in and play the game board in person when we get all that figured out.
Miss you too, buddy.
Yeah, we miss you. So let's jump right on into it, unless Jake, you have any thoughts or feelings you want to share?
No, I totally want to just echo the fact that the game board looks too cool to not show properly. So I'm excited to get the HDMI thing figured out because I didn't want to just shoot it like a camera. So I'm glad we can show it off. It's amazing. And I didn't
Jake was over here this morning, and then we were like, "Do we just point a camera at the game board?" No, you go home. Go home now.
Yeah. So I went to LAX. I grabbed a flight home, and now we're able to quickly play. It was amazing.
Oh man, there's a song called LAX that I sent to my parents because they were in town for Thanksgiving. We did a little trip down to San Diego and met a whole bunch of family. But my parents flew in and out of LA so they could see me, and they were like, "So are you gonna pick us up from the airport?" I was like, "You're gonna get a lift from LAX. Are you kidding me? Do you know what you're asking me?"
They don't. No one else knows.
I did end up picking them up because my Saturday morning workout got canceled. So I did drive all the way to LAX. But I told them, you better be outside waiting because there is no possible way to go around the circle again. That takes 45 minutes.
Your parents are probably the few people you would pick up from LAX. Chat, if you ever are going to Los Angeles and you're visiting friends, do not assume they will pick you up from LAX, no matter where
Burbank?
they live.
Absolutely. Long Beach? No problem.
Ontario?
I don't care. I will go there as long as it's not LAX.
I don't know if I'll go to Ontario.
I don't know how far away that is. I just know it's listed on
Kayak. You committed yourself to more than you just realized.
You know what? At least there's something. It doesn't matter how long you're in the car. If it's equivalent time and it's stop and go traffic versus a free and open highway, those are two different drives, you know?
All right. And for those of you who were on the betting pool and thought we would talk about LA traffic before 20 minutes had expired, you currently win the pool. Good job.
I think that is what the poll was for this morning.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The pool. All right. I'm going to, y'all are going to know exactly when I am clicking on and clicking off of the window for this game because it doesn't use the music as background noise. Anyway, pet peeve. If you design a game, always have the option to keep music playing in the background for us streamers. Okay. We're going to do the tutorial super, super quick, but this is a card crafting game. It's in the category of deck builder, but it is super unique, and actually the tactile version of this game is excellent because John DeClaire, our good friend, he invented this new this system where you sleeve multiple cards into a clear sleeve. I mean, of course it's clear. But
yeah, you're right. No, yeah.
In order to combine different cards into a single card and be adding on to cards, so it's very cool, and it looks cool digitally too. Because
card building is, I guess, what it would be called.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay. So we're just gonna skim. So this is card building. We are druidic clans restoring the cursed lands to their former vitality. So in our starting deck, we have cursed lands, which are these red ugly trees that are dimmed out right here, but you can kind of see. And if you ever draw 3 of them, you hand busts and you lose your turn. So you don't want to bust on the cursed lands.
It's spoiling, I think is what it's called in this game, right?
Sure. I'm talking blackjack, baby, because I was in Vegas in October.
How'd you do?
It was my first time playing blackjack, and I ended up. I put in $60,
Nice.
and I cashed out at 120. And I
You
said,
doubled your money.
"Look at me, I'm a gambler."
Blackjack's the best one to play.
And it turns out it is very helpful if the person sitting right next to you was once a blackjack dealer, Corey Baumeister. I talked about this on my last Magic stream because Corey rated me. And he owed me because he got pasta in my eye, but he... Another story. But he was sitting right next to me and he was like, okay, so you hit on these numbers and if this happens, you do this. And then should I hit on this? No. You should double that. You should split that. And I am like, now I'm a blackjack master.
Oh, damn. You split. That's awesome.
Yeah.
High
Oh,
roller
we
way to
did
win.
it. Oh, high roller, baby. $15 table, the lowest you can
$60.
get.
Yeah, I was going to say. You had 4 hands and you would have gone out.
I did like 100 hands.
That's amazing. Yeah, you made those $60 last on a $15 table.
I did. Okay. As more
we're
life
talking
is
about
growing in
different
our valleys, back to the tutorial, so does our power. The spirits of nature are gonna revive these miraculous vales that were, spoiled lands just a moment before. So each turn we play our cards from our personal deck into our field, and we'll add advancements to those cards to get victory points. The screen is...
like notably your deck is like face up, right? So you see that leftmost card over there is actually your deck, but it's like your top card. And
you flip your top card and you get a peek ahead.
Okay, that's
to know
what it is.
whether or
Just the first
not
one.
you would spoil if you were to draw it.
Right.
If you want to
'cause,
live on the edge.
It shows you what symbols would be revealed, right? Okay.
Oh, but it does count towards your spoilage, I believe.
That's what I was wondering, because I think it does. So if you push and add additional ones in there, and then your top deck card has it,
Then
are
you're
you hosed?
effed. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Effed. Right.
Hosed is a better term. Okay.
Either one.
The top of the screen is going to display the Veil cards. These are like victory point cards, basically. They can be bought. Veil cards are divided into level 1 on the left and level 2 on the right. There's 4 of each at the start of the game, but that'll come later. That's when we get these clan symbols and we can claim the cards for additional points. But the real juice here is the advancements, because these are the cards that you add on to your cards. You'll see on the left side, they either have top, middle, or bottom. That's where they will slot into your existing cards. So if there's already a middle, you can't add a middle. Like on my first land card that's out in my hand right now, it's on the middle, so I couldn't add this Podlings card to that one. I'd have to put it on a blank or this one on the end.
Yeah, the way it shows it's a middle is the left hand slot, right? Where the icons are.
Yeah, the blue pips are essentially, mana or money to spend on these advancements. And the red spoilage is just what it looks like. You'll also get the clan symbols here. You'll also sometimes get straight up victory points here. So here's your player area, current resources, your field, your discard pile, your on deck card, and your purchased Veil cards are all visible. Yep, there's the on deck as we were talking about, your field. At the end of your turn, whatever cards are here go to your discard, and then it's replenished at the end of your turn, so you can be thinking about what to do. Your field will automatically replenish at the end of your turn until you accumulate 3 active decay icons across your field and your on-deck card. Then we got our little discard pile, so you can go check it out. If you utilize an advancement to discard a specific card, whatever. You can switch between viewing your field, which is the top button, and your Veil cards, your victory point cards, essentially, the middle button, and discard pile, the bottom button. So that's nice. And then it just keeps an active score going with icons for the different clans. Yep. Okay. I think this is enough. I think we're going to jump in and I'm going to leave the tutorial.
So the only question I have for remembering is like there's a finite amount of victory points, right? Which determines the game end, which is that 33 pool over there on the right.
I believe. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then the top victory point cards. Where are victory points up there? Is it in the one of the corners?
There's different types. There's the gray, And the oh shoot, it just told me the other one.
Blue, yeah.
Blue. There's blue and gray, and sometime like this Podlings card, that's gonna give you a victory point immediately of a gray variety. The blue ones only count at the end of the game. So I actually got very close the last time I played this, and I didn't even buy a single Vale card. I just bought advancement cards that had victory points on them.
Oh, interesting. But Vale cards also, I assume, like have powers and stuff too up there.
Yeah,
And
they're ongoing.
Okay.
So you have your planting phase, your harvest phase, and your discard phase. So your phase is listed on the bottom, and that's where it's arrows where you click to progress your turn. This is the current phase, the planting phase. The yellow button is used for pushing cards from the top of your deck to your field. So if you want to live on the edge, you can always say, hit me, Vegas lady, and with that yellow button. And or you can just keep on playing. You go to your harvest phase.
Today. Yeah.
Hit me today. Punch me in the face.
Hit me today.
Is that what you wanted? What do you want?
I meant to do it today, but I like hit me today.
And then once you decide whether or not you want to hit me or not, you go to your harvest phase where you add advancements from this advancements row. You buy them, you slot them into your cards. Bada bing, bada boom. They'll go to your discard.
I think we can. We think we got it. We got the
basics, we're just gonna play. We're just gonna play. Y'all get the basics.
I made a private game, and I'll invite you if you go into the multiplayer area.
I told you I wanted to invite you to my game because I don't know.
You can. I just didn't know if you wanted it on stream.
Look.
What if someone snuck in real quick, and then we have to play with them, and they don't say "hit me" when they press the yellow button? I don't know. It's just gonna.
Did you name it when I named it?
I sent you an invite, but maybe you didn't get it. You can just go ahead and start one, then I'll join it. Yes, I did. Yes, the answer is yes.
Well, then I should be able to join it. Hey, we're here. Okay, we did it. Quick, hit go.
Oh god, yeah.
Now no one can get in here. All right, I'm the red clan. Looks like a bear. I would say I'm a bear clan. Going with that.
I think I'm the water shapers or something.
Ooh, that feels awesome.
Yeah, you are bear and I am water shaper. I'm gonna just go with that.
Cool.
Also, I found your hotel key card in my pocket, so I do still have it.
That sounds weird.
What?
I found it in my pocket this morning, and I go, "Here, Jake.
Yeah.
Take a key card," and he just put it in his pocket. Yeah. He didn't ask any questions.
I wasn't gonna throw it away.
I mean, you can throw it away. What do you do with the used key card that you stole?
I planted it in your house about 3 weeks from now when you've forgotten about it.
Don't you dare hide shit in my house.
You have so many key cards in your house you don't know about.
That's not possible because I am extremely fastidious with my tidying. Okay, so I have 2 blue pips for buying, and nothing here costs 2. Okay, I could buy a Peacekeeper Druid. This is nice. It's telling me what's available. So the Peacekeeper says, once this turn, if you were to spoil, you may discard your on-deck card instead.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's the move. Okay, so I'm going to take that, and I'm going to add it to... Yeah, I'm picking you. Thank you. Let's pay it. Oh, God, why didn't I watch the whole tutorial?
Oh, you can drag it down.
Okay, drag it down.
So yeah,
if only we were playing on the game board. Oh, it's because I'm playing in big mode.
Oh, you only have... Yeah, you have 2. You could buy it. I'm not sure why it's not letting you. Oh, you're on the planting phase.
I'm on the planting phase. I could push, but that seems like a bad idea on my very first turn. I know someone was probably shouting it to me. Justin's here. What's up, Justin? Red key cards open special doors. I'm not going to ask. All right, I added it to a card that has a spoil symbol because, you know what, it's kind of going to counteract that. That seems great to me.
Oh, nice.
Simple first turn.
Good job. All right, so I actually have 4 mana. Is mana the word we're using? So I can afford the Wayfinder over here. I don't know if you can see. Oh, yeah, you can see. You can, Becca, you can click on the blue Way Shaper, and you can see my... Oh, you're on it. Sorry, there's a delay.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't on it. There is no delay for you in Zoom.
Oh, then it says Jake turn 1. I guess it just turned automatically to show it.
I did it when you said. I was just obeying your instructions so quickly.
All right, planting phase is figured out, so we go to the harvest phase. I almost made the same mistake you did. And I think I will add the Wayfinder, which is worth 4, and then it's a gray victory point. So it doesn't count against the timer of victory points that we're playing again, right?
I love this animatic thing going on. There's a word for what you call this type of animation. Where it's like
animatic?
Animatic, thank you.
All right.
Should I send Mom an obscene amount of snacks for Christmas? I'm going to go with yes.
Oh, yeah. You're in snack mode.
Huh?
And then the harvest phase is used for resolving things with harvest abilities, right?
The harvest phase is your buying phase.
That's great. But there's a third phase. Oh, it's a discard phase.
Yeah.
Got it.
It's my turn. Okay. So let's see. I flipped so many freaking cards before I got to a spoil. Let's see. What do I got? I got.
Oh, that's what it does, Becca. It reveals as many cards up until you get 3.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't understand that.
So
okay,
I still
great.
have 3 pips. The Deadwood Harvester. You may discard any other card in your field when you play this. That's pretty good. But you know what? I'm going to go for the Field of Flowers because it's going to give me more buying power later. So I got to pass my planting, go to harvest. We're going to put it on this card. Yeah.
Ooh, doubling it up.
An empty card.
Yeah, see, I was wondering. I feel like empty card's the way to go, right?
Well, it depends because there's cards that allow you to discard one.
Good call.
So maybe you discard an empty.
Because a blank card is considered a card, so you could use your Peacekeeper Druid, for instance.
Exactly, but I haven't played enough to have that deep strat tip.
Deep strat tip. All right. So I have 3 mana, so I'm gonna try the Deadwood Harvester. I could push, but if I got 3, why not do it? You may discard any other card in your field when played. Why would I do that? Is that to stop
to discard a cursed
spoil?
card?
A cursed card.
Cursed land.
Cursed land. A one with a cursed land.
Yeah.
Thing. Okay, got it. And fertile soil are obviously kind of important. Those are always there. Those 3.
Yes, those are always there. Oh, well, maybe not. I don't know.
Okay, that's just standard one thing. But
I forget how the shuffling works. There is some guaranteed. Maybe it's 3, but maybe it's like there's always 1 fertile soil for sure.
Well, I'm more excited about the Peacekeeper Druid, honestly. So I think I'm going to buy her instead. So after the planting phase, we go to the harvest phase. We'll add her to an existing card that has a spoil symbol, which makes sense, and then we'll end our turn.
All right. Now things are getting spicy. I got 4 cards and 3 spoils already. Cleansing Rain. When played, search your deck for any card. Put it into your discard. Your deck will then be shuffled. I don't know why I would do that. All right, with only these 3... Let's go Deadwood Harvester. But you know what? We're so early on.
Right?
I'm doing it. I'm tempted to go Fertile Soil. But you know what?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. I mean, it feels like we have a lot of turns to really kind of get it figured out.
We have so many turns.
Now, I have only 2 mana, but Podlings has a symbol over here. This, I think it's like an earth symbol or sky symbol. And that matches at least like 5 of the cards up in the Vales. So I definitely want to try that.
Yeah, to claim them, you just need to draw the appropriate symbols and you don't have to like spend anything really.
Great. And then the symbols, I assume, or like the symbols are just used to only purchase Vale cards.
Correct.
Like Vale cards have, do Vale cards have, some of them have victory points.
Yeah, like Sunstone Aerie has Harvest. Once per turn, you may spend 2 mana, we'll call it, to use any bear, earth, or sun as 1 wild?
Yes, that's exactly right. You did it right. So it could be another thing, essentially.
That's
Like
what
if you had a
wild
bear
means.
and you needed a
Explain
sky,
to me what wild means.
wild means any of the other three.
Are you for real right now? Did you just mansplain to me what a wild card does?
You asked!
Because you were already mansplaining it.
Oh, well, here's the why I actually thought it was confusing. It wasn't because of your gender. It's because we are talking about regrowing the valley, and there's a bunch of like nature-like words, and I thought wild when I first read it was
Was
one
a
of the
symbol.
categories.
I
Yes,
see.
especially because why wouldn't they just say wild? Why would you need a symbol for wild, right? So that's what I
That
thought it
looks like a
was.
wild symbol if you ask me.
It's good iconography.
If you look at Feral Grove, it contains multiple colors behind the example wild symbol
Oh,
there.
yeah. Oh, there. Yeah, exactly. That's a wild symbol. Oh, yeah, but there it is. It's not purple. It's just the symbol. I see it. Oh, the animatic is great.
You know, it wasn't that you're a man and I'm a woman. I know that you know I'm better at games than you. It was that I needed a word for explain with a negative connotation.
Oh, why the negative connotation?
Because I was joking that I didn't know what a wild was. Is it my turn yet?
No, I was busy mansplaining something to you. Here we go. We bought some podlings. There you are.
Jake, how was
Whoa.
Two Player Tuesday? Oh, it was great. I got to mansplain to Becca so much. Did you just say whoa looking at, oh, that was your next
field?
hand. Never mind.
Your little field.
That was your little field. My field is big and bountiful. But I still only have 3 happy symbols.
Yeah.
So we're going to go with that. But I will take the field of flowers and I'm going to put it onto not a semi-cursed, semi-uncursed land, but a fertile soil land that is now the fertilist.
Field of Flowers is just a double blue, so more mana for more buying of advancements.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So this is the tiny little man field I have here. I could push and try and
Do it, push.
I'm really tempted to.
We haven't seen a push yet, you know?
Yeah, I know. Cleansing Rain. Search your deck for any card. You may put it into your discard pile. Your deck will then be shuffled. Oh, so this, like all deck builders, is your discard pile. Once your draw deck is empty, your discard pile is shuffled and becomes your draw deck, right?
Did you just mansplain?
No, I'm
just kidding. Yes.
Let's push. Here we go.
It's just like how every...
Oh,
I knew it would happen.
Hence why you encouraged it. You are better at games.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
It was pure manipulation on my part.
It was.
And it worked.
Devil.
If that wins me the game, it will all have been worth it.
Fine.
Sick. Wait, did I buy a Wayfinder? Cool.
No, you're on my...
Oh, well, your next hand is awesome.
Oh, you're no kidding.
I'm jealous.
Yeah.
Okay, well, first rule of this game, never push.
We
Just
haven't
kidding.
seen a push yet.
Okay, I'm trying to get the value of Cleansing Rain here because search your deck for any card, put it into your discard. Your deck will be shuffled. So I just take a cursed and I put it in there.
Yeah, it's trying to limit your problem
You know
card.
what? I'm just gonna end up throwing away a mana because I'm gonna buy the first fertile soil, and it looks like there are always 3 fertile soils, and I guess there's a top, middle, bottom always available. That's the vibe. That's what's happening here.
Top, middle, bottom. Well, but that fertile soil came from a pile of fertile soils, right? So
Looks like there's always so there's 6 of each of top, middle, bottom.
Oh, I see. Yes.
And
Okay,
they're
so
always
you bought a
available
middle.
in
I
a
see
limited
what you
supply.
Got it. Okay, so I have what's known as a kick-ass turn. I'm not going to push because I actually have the 2 symbols I need to purchase the Vale cards. I can either take the Sunstone Aerie or the Exodus Road. The Exodus Road is worth victory points, which are badass, but provides nothing, right? It just goes into my deck and takes up space.
It's not in your deck. It's an ongoing outside the deck card.
Metal. Okay. And then the other one is Harvest. Once per turn, you may spend 2 mana to swap out a symbol for something else. Actually, that'd be pretty good to get this early. So I'm going to get the Sunstone Aerie.
I thought I was winning because I'd played before, but now my folly at never actually buying things with the Vale symbols
Where
It's
does
manscaping when talking about the discard pile, isn't it? Says Mike Vides on YouTube. Yes, that's correct,
Well
Mike.
said, well said. Now I have 5, which is enough to get this plow, which is also worth a victory point.
Also a
And
manscaping term.
yeah. And I mean, it's even got like a plow in case it's really dense field, you know? But the Dawn Singer is also pretty cool, where I gain a mana for each of those blue helmeted symbols on my cards. And I actually have one of those in my field right now. So do I take a
On
plow?
this card. Oh, yeah. So you'd want to add it to that card that you're talking
Right,
about.
and I can. And I'm kind of tempted to do that instead of afford the plow, even though the
Wait,
plow.
I don't see your card you're talking about. Where's your helmet symbol?
If you see my middle card, it's with the one with the little trees, the saplings.
I want to show you a middle card. Oh, sorry. I was looking at my hand.
Yeah.
Like a dummy. Okay.
So I'm actually. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the Dawn Singer.
Cool for
I think
you.
I'm gonna waste that 1 extra mana and not get the plow.
I'm jelly.
And then we'll move on.
I had a baller draw too. I have 5 mana symbols. None of them have veil symbols. But you know what? That plow's just waiting for me, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, that's nice to get. That's my one hesitation. Also, has the Grove Tender. Oh wait, there's more.
Yeah, you can slide over.
I didn't see there was.
But you weren't
significantly
able
more.
to afford them yet. They
I know.
they are organized by price.
For sure, but it's nice to know.
Well,
they're
it's
out
set
there.
up in such a way that you don't actually realize you can scroll until the point in the game where you have enough mana. That happened to me last time. Okay.
Oh, this is convenient. Don't even show me what I should be jealous.
Yeah. So with only 5, the plow is my option basically, because seedling isn't that great. Cancel all but 1 spoiled on this card. Sometimes there's baller cards that give you spoiled, like Dread Coil Cobra for 2 VP. And looks like 1 VP every time you play it. Sick. But
Wait, where do you get that? Oh,
keep scrolling.
What? That's what plow is 1 PvP every time you play it. Oh, Becca, you should totally take plow. What was I thinking?
Yeah, I guess that has that too, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, plow it is. We're gonna put it on a bonkers card to bonkers
Now, are you
it
doing
out
that
even
because
more.
a man told you to, or because you wanted to?
A man invented this game, so I couldn't have done it without him.
And the genre.
I put it on a fresh new card because I don't want to put it with something cursed. I don't
Yeah.
think that helps me.
Yeah.
And that's all she wrote.
Ooh, a hawk has appeared. Now I have 5, but the plow is gone, unfortunately.
It's not gone. It's mine. It's different.
That's true. Now you can buy. How many buys do you get? You get 2 buys. Is that right? Up to 2 buys. It's what it says over on the left there, I believe.
Sure, I believe you.
Okay.
I'm sure you can do more than 1. Oh, your number of buys is dictated by something. I don't know. Someone in chat will tell
I
us.
see a 2 there that was just hovering over
I bet
something.
Jeremiah Faustino can tell us because he loves this game. Do you want... You're missing out on something.
I'm missing out on something?
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't go to Harvest just yet.
Oh, the fact that I have the top deck card.
Mm-hmm.
But it's gonna get me.
Do you like to live on the edge?
All right. Hit me. Ah!
You can discard your on-deck card. Just hope the one below it isn't cursed.
Right. So, do you have to click it to? Yeah, there I go. So, Peacekeeper Druid, once per turn, if you spoil, you discard this deck instead. But I have a preventer. And then, do I choose which one I do?
You already did it.
Oh, the on card deck. I just did it. Okay, cool.
But the next one also.
But then I
spoiled?
spoiled anyway.
I'm sorry.
That's
But
okay.
you're too easy to
It's
trick.
my choice. Yeah, well, a woman
I
told
have
me
the
to.
exact same option. Do I dare?
Well, 4, you could afford the hawk, but boy, it's got a decay symbol on it.
And a bear clan and victory points. Oh my god. What to do? I need to start
Push.
getting
Come on,
symbols.
you're not going to do it at least once?
Plant! Discard card. When played, you may discard any other card in your field. Ooh, I'll discard this one.
That's pretty amazing what just happened for you.
Yeah. Okay, so now I'm not spoiled yet.
And you have a blank card on your top deck. Uh-oh.
Now I'll stay, but I have 5. Oh, but...
Oh, you're 1 short of a Mindful Owl.
When played, you may discard any other card in your field. That Mindful Owl is too good. I'm actually living my best life.
Do it.
Got it.
Hey. That owl's pretty cool.
Oh, and now I have 6. We're going to get an owl.
Okay,
oh my
so
God. So really just you're cursed.
Yes, that is true. Becca, I've also noticed over on the left, so those are the stage 1 cards that are being drawn into the deck, and then I think only stage 2 cards are brought out when they're bought, and the stage 2 cards there are the dots underneath the cost. Does that look right?
Yes.
Cool.
So I'm actually going to put Mindful Owl. It's a bottom of the card, and I'm going to put it on this pretty full looking cursed card because that card has the Deadwood Harvester.
So you'll just...
Wait, what? Do I only get 1 ability?
No, you probably would double up.
No. It's saying new ability, existing ability. Select card ability.
Ah, yeah. So the bottom part of the card is 1 slot, right? And that
Then
card
cancel.
already has it.
Yeah, then I'm going to put her on a blankie.
Yeah.
I put her on a blankie.
Well, less cool of a turn. We got 4, but now
I'm
we
still
got the
doing
hawk.
something actually. I'm because of my discard phase, it draws my new hand, and I had the Mindful Owl. Discard any other card in your field. I'm actually going to discard a cursed land card.
Wait, the Mindful Owl was
So
drawn?
that happens at the end of my turn.
I see.
And I now have 11
Dear
fertility.
Lord. Dear Lord.
Ooh, boy.
Okay, well, I have a mere 4, and I have a hawk, but unfortunately...
And
it has a sweet helmet symbol, which I need. I think I need to buy it because it's too good, though. So we'll add it to...
It is good.
We have to add it to a card with a symbol already, though. So
what
I'll have to try
I
and
learned
find
is
something
that
to counter
it's
it.
nice to have discard abilities. From my previous playthrough, now that I'm about to have a bomb turn, I'll tell you my strat.
Mm-hmm.
Have discard abilities, so you can discard Cursed Land. Even if it gives you the mana, the Cursed Land cards still overall are what you need to cull out of your deck or discard when you draw them. And so I was trying to put like 3 pips with no cursed on a single card. So I'd have a big buy turn when that happened.
Ah, interesting.
And I got 2 of those double pip cards. Double mana.
My problem is that to put this hawk anywhere, I'd have to put on a card already with a symbol on it, the cursed lands.
Oh, shoot.
That really is not going to be worth it.
With 4 and Cleansing Rain, isn't that great? Search a card for any... Cleansing Rain basically clears the way for a better future turn by taking something dangerous out of your deck.
Right. Oh, no.
You could buy 2 Fertile Soils.
I think I might actually buy that. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Yeah. Now that I'm giving you my pro strat, I would say you need more cards that don't hurt you. Honestly, I would put it on the one that already is fertile.
I can.
Okay, great. I would fill that one up. Why not?
That's what I'm going to do. That's what I was thinking.
Now you're going to be very happy when you draw that. Okay, 11. This is insane. And it also summarizes which symbols you've drawn. I have 1 leaf symbol and 1 victory point symbol. But that plow is not enough. Okay, if I want a Leyline Nexus, I'm going to need a star symbol. The bear totem's pretty great because it has the bear and the tree. Bear and the tree.
Nice catch.
What is the
Whoa.
tree? I don't see that up top. Maybe it's not in our playthrough.
The tree, like the helmet, I believe, is like a symbol that triggers things. So the Grove Tender. Oh wait, no, the Grove Tender does that too. I think that still is what it is. I think it chains up other things that that cards that would say for every tree you have, get this.
Okay.
I think.
You know what? I'm gonna go Int Elder. Why am I not looking to the most expensive thing? It's got all kinds of stuff. Oh, yeah, we got a plant. Int Elder, baby. And I can get a fertile soil. So I will. It's got to go on the top of a card. Oh. I'm going to put it to the top of this, like, very fertile card. Oh, I'm so happy about that. Okay.
That's so crazy. 11.
Uh-huh. And then seedling still is not applicable to my needs. I'm going to put some fertileness on this card with my green symbol. Make that one even better. And then pass turn.
All right. I have another awful turn with only 2 to buy, but
ouch.
Kind of tempted to push my luck here.
Do it. Do it. Do
Hit
it.
Me today.
You got it.
All right. Cool. And
do you dare hit again because it doesn't count
that
for you yet. Like
so
that bear symbol.
Though. What's that?
On deck, it only counts against you, not for you, which is a little rude. But that's the way the Mother Earth is unforgiving.
I'm tempted to get the hawk though, so yeah, I think I might go for it.
Justin is pimping out our new video in chat. Shall we?
Yeah, the
mention
Tales of Zadia gameplay?
That's correct. Tales of Zadia playthrough. This is a role-playing game based on the Dragon Prince Netflix show, which is an excellent show. One time I binged it all with visiting my sister. She'd already seen it. Does this game need a save word? Possibly. Amy Vorpahl ran Tales of Zadia for us, and we've been sitting on it for a while because the property of the RPG book, y'all probably are aware of fandom being sold to, D&D Beyond and fandom sold to D&D, but then the game division was left up in the air, and that actually went to Direwolf Digital, which is awesome because we freaking love their games.
Yeah.
And so now they're putting out the book, so we've worked with them to get this video out, but that's why if hairstyles have changed, now you know why. But Sandeep,
you make it sound like it's from the 70s or something.
Yeah, I did have the full high volume on top and then the little bob wave.
Right.
Anyway, it's my turn. Go check out Tales of Zadia. The YouTube link dropped in Twitch chat. Just lots of hitting. Oh, gotcha. You know what? We live on the edge. No safe words around here. Okay, I drew so shitty, but I have a Peacekeeper Druid out, so I will hit me. And now I have Spoilt, so I will activate my Peacekeeper Druid.
First of the game.
I also have, when played, you may discard any other card in your field. Yeah, so I'm going to Peacekeeper Druid. Yeah. Okay. We did it. You know what? That was too risky.
Too traumatizing? Okay.
Actually, how bad do I want a fertile soil?
I mean, you're already ahead on lost turns. I've lost 2 turns.
So you're really wanting me to push?
Wouldn't just saying, it be fun? You have the buffer zone.
Do I dare?
I think you don't dare. I think you wuss out and do cleansing rain, and you just live your life like that.
Okay, actually will. Nice try on the reverse psychology. Didn't work. We're cleansing this rain. Done. I guess another thing in the planting phase, you're not just drawing. That's when you're activating all of your card abilities.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a harvest situation. Not if you didn't plant it.
That's true. All right. So I've got 2 sky symbols, as a matter of fact. So I want to make sure to get to this harvest phase because I could use one of those sky symbols as wild with my Sunstone Airy.
Thank
So I
God you
think
didn't
I'm
get your
not gonna.
bear.
But man, if I pushed, I could afford the grow tender or the bear totem.
Push. Why would
Stop
you
it.
just settle for a less than stellar turn when this
Stop
bear
it.
has braids in his chin hair?
Stop it. And Grove Tender. Grove Tender won't fit on my sweet card. Nope. Nope. We're gonna play it safe. So we're gonna go to the harvest phase where we will activate the Sunstone Airy and spend 2 of our mana to translate this to a wild.
Oh, I forgot about your Sunstone Airy.
So now I can purchase. Let's see. What did you need? I think you were trying to get the Leyline Nexus, so I will take that instead.
I wasn't actually trying for anything. So
I
funny that
thought
you
you-
should
I thought at
try
one
and
point
block
you-
me. Actually, no. Actually, you're way wrong.
Oh, Becca. Then we have the Deadwood Harvester and the Cleansing Rain. Cleansing Rain's pretty sweet. Should try and put. Let's see. Just any other card in your field. Deadwood Harvester is gonna have to be the winner though. So let's put her here.
The animatic is gorgeous. Okay, my turn.
Yeah, they did a great job with the digital implementation of this. So the board game, the game board version of this is actually largely similar to this in layout too, right? Like the layout is all the same.
Yeah. Okay. My eyes went wide because there's a moon wolf in my presence. I just get greedy with the mana. I want it all.
The Moonwolf though.
I'm gonna put it on a blank card because these cleansing the cursed land can go straight to HE double hockey sticks if you ask me.
Okay. You got the wolf? All right. So I have 1 green symbol. Now you've gained a blue cube because one of your cards gives you blue cubes, right?
That's
was
correct.
Was it the snake or what was it?
I can't tell you all
Or
my
the-
secrets. I don't remember.
Owl?
It was something dope.
Okay. But I have a Peacekeeper Druid out here, so I can discard my on-card deck if I spoil. So I'm gonna push because I only have 3 symbols. I'll push again. I've spoiled,
Ha 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 ha.
which I will
Okay.
activate.
Well,
it.
what's next? Ah, you
That's fine.
double spoiled. I mean, I'm so sorry for your spoiled.
There is no turn
field.
timer beyond the cubes, though, is there?
That's correct. I mean, I think if you run out of cards,
Sure.
you can't do nothing. But that won't happen. Ooh, I have a cleansing rain. But I would bust if I played it. But I only have 2 mana symbols. Ooh, and I have a Peacekeeper Druid, so hit me. Okay, when played, discard any other card in your field. My plow is awesome. So we're just gonna do a basic cursed land. And then cleansing rain. Wait, why didn't I get to do both?
Wait,
I
what do
see.
you want?
I see. Okay. I was activating my cleansing rain. I thought I was activating my Peacekeeper Druid. And I'm gonna hit me again. Do I dare do another? I could get 7.
I mean, 6 is the threshold for the interesting stuff, but 7. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow is
wow,
right.
wow. Snake could be yours, Becca.
Snake!
If the mana is right.
I do have the mana on the top card. It's just... Okay. When played, discard another card in your field. It's gonna bring me back down to discard my curse land, but I'm gonna do it. Now I'm back at 6, but I'm pushing again. I pushed 3 times, and now we have 8 mana.
That's crazy.
A life bloom orchid with a wild symbol and 2 victory points. Yeah, mama like.
4 victory points, right? Because it gives you 2 and then it
Am I
gives you
the
2.
luckiest woman on earth? Okay, and the only card I can put it on is this very fertile flowering field. Done and done. Now I have 2 green symbols, and there is Talonthorn Den. Harvest, gain 1 bear symbol. Oh yeah, we purchasing. And that, sir, is how you play the game.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
Boy, you have some strong hands. You got 6 again. I'm still stuck down here in 3 town.
3 town.
But we have 2 bear symbols, which won't buy us anything on that card.
I have a baller turn next turn.
These are 2 victory points, though. I think we have to try.
Go for it. Nice! Draw that. Draw that.
I will not draw that, Becca. I'm terrified to draw that.
Look how good it is, though.
I'm terrified to draw that. I have 2 victory points coming if I do this. Get away from me,
That's
Becca.
true. That you make a good point.
Get away.
I cannot. Dare. Mike dared you. This game looks nicely drawn and interesting. It sure is, Tethered Raven. This is Mystic Vale, designed by John D. Clare. Prolific designer for AEG.
I'm actually... We're not going to do this. We're going to actually, instead of buying a Cleansing Rain, we're going to use our Sunstone Eyrie again. And we're going to make one of those a wild, so I can grab the Azure Lake.
Every harvest, you gain a mana. Pretty sweet. What's a wild again? Uh-oh, Justin, you're asking for trouble. You're cruising for a bruising.
And interestingly, that gave me a mana in immediately, so I can actually buy a Fertile Soil or Seedling if I want.
No reason to not, unless your cards are getting real full.
Yeah, no reason to not, for sure. I think we just make...
And the Seedling is only helpful if you have a bunch of spoiled symbols on a single card.
Well, that's... Yeah, and that seems like you wouldn't really take it if you did. So, Fertile Soil is coming out, I think.
The ground will be happy to hear it. Is it my turn yet?
Sorry. Just deciding which card to put it on. Your turn.
Okay. Looks like we have 9 mana.
Wow.
There is...
Look at all your symbols, Becca.
Yeah. We're getting there.
What?
Bonkers. Okay, so we're just gonna take this. Oh my god, the world is my oyster. An Int Elder again. Don't mind if I do. But where do I put it? It goes on the bottom.
Where does it go? Yeah.
With the Deadwood Harvester is pretty good. But I think I'd rather have it on its own card. And then... Oh gosh, Verdant Valley is 6 VP, and I can afford it. I have a wild and 2 bears. I think I go for that. Done.
It's crazy. Good job. 16 gray cubes. Wow.
Bonkers. We might need to play again.
Peace out, Justin. Drive safe.
But if we're playing again, I need a snack, so I'm gonna go get a snack. BRB.
Okay, snack away. All right, and on my turn, I also have 9 mana and 2 sky symbols, so I can afford the amazing stuff now. There's a stag, which I don't know if you can see on Becca's screen. You can't, of course, because she left. But there is a stag over here, which is a top-slotted card, which provides 4 victory points per turn and has 2 of this helmet symbols. Now, can we add? I guess here's my question: can we add to cards that already have slots? No, if the slot is taken, it can't be replaced. So what I could do is pay 2 mana to get Exodus Road or Sunstone Eyrie. or Blooming Arbor, and then buy a 7-point card like the Dread Coil Cobra, which I think is what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna go Harvest. We're gonna use Sunstone Eerie and make this a wild, and then I'll buy. Let's see. If you were to spoil, you may discard this card to gain 1. If you were to spoil, you may discard this card to gain 1. Is it the spoiled card? I don't understand how Blooming Arbor works. Does that make sense? Like, how do you discard a Verdant Valley card?
Becca with the snacker.
Becca, I have a question for you.
Yes?
Blooming Arbor says, if you were to spoil, you may discard this card to gain 1 tree.
That's a statement.
My question is, how does that work? What does it mean? You don't discard Verdant cards.
Maybe they counteract spoiled. Maybe they're like, shit's in bloom, bro.
So what it's saying is that when it says this card, it means the card that triggered the spoil.
If you may discard this card, I think you discard your Blooming Arbor because it's not in-game victory points.
Why would I even? Yeah, that just doesn't. To gain a because the green symbol, Becca, is the one that cancels out. I get it.
Some cards have a growth symbol on the left side. Each growth you have revealed, your on deck card and others cancels one spoiled. That is something we should have paid attention to.
Well, we haven't seen it much yet. The Grove Tender has it too.
Okay, we got Nature Valley, sweet and salty peanut bar. We got Panera Bread potato chips from a past shoot day.
Becca.
And Cheez-Its. And
oh my gosh,
Faye blueberry yogurt.
So many crackers. Oh, okay, good.
Yogurt. Yeah, I have to shout out our sponsor, which is Nabisco. Yeah, we're sponsored by Nabisco now.
All right. Well, in this case, I'm not gonna buy the Blooming Arbor. Then I'll just buy Exodus
Don't buy
Road.
it. I mean, what if you had the most bonkers hand?
But now I have a Dread Coil Cobra I got to deal with. So I'll add a Dread Coil Cobra to my already awesome card here. And that's all my symbols.
Ooh, you got triple helmet there. Okay.
I got an achievement called Garden Guardian.
I got a poopy hand. I think with my Peacekeeper Druid, I think I don't care about this hand enough to not go for it. Activate Peacekeeper Druid, and I spoiled again my first missed turn.
Ooh.
Your turn. Oh.
All right.
Yeah, I've got to do something for my intern, because I played a Cleansing Rain. Search your deck for any card, put it in your discard pile. So I need to pick my worst card, which it automatically makes a suggestion for me. Cool.
Smart game.
Smart game.
I will say we didn't go through all the tutorial, but the tutorial has 5 other chapters, I believe, and I went through a couple of them before we started the stream, and it's a great tutorial. One of the best ones I've played in a digital implementation of this stuff.
Yeah. Tutorials are no joke. We take them very seriously around here.
That's all we think about. My son's name is Tutorial. Michael, actually.
Well,
mana,
that's a cute name.
4 mana for me, and I do
Wait, do you call him Toot for short?
I do not. I have to call him Oriole. I have a Peacekeeper Druid, which will allow me to discard my on-deck card instead of spoiling. So I think I'm going to push my luck.
Push. Like you shouted at Katie in the delivery room.
Now I'm tempted. I wish I was starting to count the cards in my deck a little bit carefully. Over on the left, it says I have 4, but I haven't really been counting how many I had total.
A Cleansing Rain lets you peek. I might not have any more spoiled in my deck right now.
5.
Of course, that only affects my next turn.
Now your on deck, if you spoil, gets discarded with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Pushing is so terrifying right now.
Pushing is such sweet sorrow.
All right, we're gonna try it. Spoiled.
Could you retroactively sponsor yourself by shoplifting? Interesting pitch. Wait, did you have the Grove Tinder, or did you
I did,
Peacekeeper?
and she didn't save me from the next spoil,
You
so
know,
I unfortunately lost.
She can only keep the peace to a point. She gets an attitude as well. I have 11 mana right now, so
What?
yeah.
11.
So it's because my owl, my mindful owl, gives me 2. So that's bonkers.
That is really good.
And my wolf gives me 2. And I have a double fertile soil card. I'm just killing it.
You're just killing it.
Although Peacekeeper Druid's on top of the stack, if I like to live dangerously. Unfortunately, I only have 1 bear symbol.
Mm-hmm.
That's from my
one symbol doesn't do
Talonthorn
enough in this
Den.
game. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But you know what? I had a couple bonkers turns. The stag has a spoil symbol, but also 2 helmets. Although I'm not really sure what helmets are good for at this point.
Well, for you, not necessarily, but that's awesome for me because I have a couple of helmet combo cards. I saw that stag and almost bought it, but it's a top slotted, so it didn't fit where I had stuff.
Oh, it's 6 victory points. It's 4 every time you draw it.
It's crazy, yeah.
I think I'm going to put the stag on my mindful owl because it lets me discard something else to help keep me from spoiling.
Okay.
And then you can't have it.
Yeah, that's true. I can't have it.
But honestly, I'm really taking it because it's the most victory points. It's not just to fuck you over. Oh, although the Dread Coil Cobra... same benefit. Okay, I have 2 left. Fertility is a blessing. What does this do? Cleansing Rain? Yeah, I think I already did that. Oh, we got an Azure Lake available. Okay, so I'm just gonna fertile this soil. Let's go on the moon, on the wolf. We're gonna buy Azure Lake.
No.
I have to buy it if it's available.
I love Azure Lake.
It's nice. You can come visit. Oh.
Ooh, Radiant Pinnacle. That's cool.
Oh, we drew new ones. I guess it replenishes every turn.
Yeah, there's 8 of those cards left, which is over on the left, and
Oh, yeah.
13 of the level 2s.
All
right, my turn. I have 5 mana, but I have some sweet symbols, including 2 victory points that I don't really want to give up. So I think I'm gonna keep this, and I'm going to activate the Sunstone area once again to make
A deck has 20 cards total, says Murray.
24.
20.
20. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Murray. I'm going to buy... Okay, I'm going to use the Sunstone Area. I'm going to make my bear symbol wild. And then I'm going to buy... Should I buy another Sunstone Area? That seems a little silly. 2 mana.
Why?
A lot. I think Exodus Road is going to be the way
But
to
right
go.
now, you can't do anything with the 3.
Yeah, I'll probably
might
take
as
that
well.
Cleansing Rain, actually. But now, but then maybe I'll buy the next one.
I do really like my Cleansing Rain.
Yeah, Cleansing Rain's good. Fortunately, I'm putting on a card with a spoiled... What's it called? Cursed lands?
Cursed.
Is the word? Thank you.
It's a cursed symbol. No,
Cursed
it's a
symbol.
spoiled symbol on the cursed land card. It's me!
It's you.
Okay, I've only got... Let's see. I've got a bear and a leaf. That won't get me far in this world. I think I'd rather take a chance. We're pushing. My next card is insane. And I have a Peacekeeper Druid. Let's go. Okay, please, 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 please. Made it. Oh my god, my next card is another Int Elder, and I'm so sad not to draw it, but I have 8 mana, and so I can't.
Look at those symbols, though. You're fine.
I'm fine. Oh, I can get a level 2. I can get Sky Haven or Feral Grove. Or Stream of Vigor. Gain 2 mana and you may buy a third advancement. Okay. We're shopping first. With 8, I can buy a Will-o'-the-Wisp. No downside, only upside. Yeah, baby. Where do I put it? With the Peacekeeper Druid, perhaps. Because there's 2 available, and one's a middle.
That's a great card.
And then... 3 straight up points, or the opportunity to... Nah. Which one do you want? I'll take that one.
I don't like any of them.
I guess 3 is less than 2, so it's easier to get. So I'll take Skyhaven.
Did you say 3 is less than 2?
What? 3 is less than 4. God damn it! Okay. Pass turn.
All right. I have 8 mana, but no symbols. But 8 mana can buy me a Will-o'-the-Wisp and or a Dread Coil Cobra. I mean, the Will-o'-the-Wisp is so nice. I might just keep it simple. Although Mindful Owls are pretty cool too.
The Mindful Owl has been extremely helpful. And it's a victory point.
Yeah.
But Will-o'-the-Wisp is also straight up value, my bro.
I think I
Mindful Owl can
am
keep
gonna
room.
buy the owl.
I would get the owl. I'm very happy with my owl.
It's really cool, yeah.
And you get to cull your deck with it.
Yeah, exactly. All right, I feel good about that move.
It's interesting that you never get to trash a card. You only get to discard in this game.
I'm so fascinated by that because trashing is my favorite mechanic, but I love that he has forced us to deal with it instead of like simply getting rid of it. Like it's there, but we can mitigate it in different ways.
We cannot erase the pain we've caused to the earth. We can only be more mindful in the future. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I am a druid. Okay.
Oh my God, what is with your insane turns right now, Becca?
I went for the mana value early. So,
Jesus.
into Elder again looks like the move. I mean, at this point, maybe victory points, but whatever. I'm going to put it on
Holy cow.
my plow card, I think. Or maybe my Life Bloom Orchids. There is a Mindful Owl. I'm being mindful of that. But you know what? Symbols are where it's at.
I mean,
okay.
you have double my gray points, which is bananas.
Conclave of Ints. Once per turn, choose a card in your field or on deck. That card gains 1 helmet until end of turn. Not currently helpful to me. I think we just... Ooh, harvest, gain 1 wild symbol with the pool
That's
of light.
pretty cool.
It'll be there next time, right?
Maybe.
And what's my... Okay, fine, I'll take a pool of light.
A pool of light.
I'll take 1 pool of light, please.
Thank you.
Your turn.
All right. I have 5 mana, but I have some pretty cool symbols and 4 blue points. So
Flip the new card. Flip the new card.
I can't.
Why? What are you going to buy?
I don't know what I'm going to buy, but I have 4 points sitting here.
No, you only have 3 because the on deck is not part of your hand. It just counts towards spoil.
The snake. The snake gives me literally 4 points, like the blue cubes.
The snake.
My Dreadcoil Cobra, if you see here in my field.
Sorry, I was looking at my hand again.
Yeah. I suspected that was it. So, as much as I want to draw that card, actually,
you got a Peacekeeper
once this
Druid.
turn, if you were to spoil, you may discard your on-card deck instead. So I could chain spoil myself still if I don't. It's just too important to not, unfortunately. So we're gonna move. Unfortunately, you are still
4
winning
VP is good, yeah. I wouldn't do it. Oh yeah, and you got that.
What do I buy with 4 though? This crazy hawk? No. We'll make
You need to bear leaf in yourself. Thank you, Sprinkles. I will. Uh-oh. Larry says GG Jake.
I know, it feels like GG for sure.
Well, I've played before and you have not, so
That's okay.
We should definitely play again. Although we'll have to speed play because
yeah, I don't know.
I might not have time actually.
I don't know if you do today.
I got a 2
but
p.m.
I will definitely rematch you in this game at some point. This is
Down.
fun. I like this game a lot.
Just get yourself a game board and we can play remotely.
Becca, we're
in
friends.
any room.
No, we live 10 minutes.
I have a hard copy. Fun fact, this was my first tutorial I ever created. Not even for Geek and Sundry. It was
your
for
first one.
AG. I'd never done one before.
I did Google Mystic Vale and background, and you came up, and I was like, "Oh, there she is." That was your first one.
There she is. Okay, I could get a Sunstone Aerie if I go to Harvest now, but I think it's more fun in the late game. I don't care if I spoil. Let's see if this Peacekeeper Druid can help us. Activate. Oh, she did it, and now I really want that card. Oh no, she didn't do it. Okay, pass.
Nightcat, to answer your question, Nightcat asks, I want to know what happens to the helmet at the end of the turn. Is it communal? The helmet doesn't actually stay there. It's just a symbol on that card for a second during that turn, so it helps chain up certain abilities.
For a second. What's your positive ability? You get something for how many helmets you have on this card?
It was, in that case, it's mana. It didn't chain up that much, honestly. It was kind of meh. It was cool, but it wasn't amazing.
Maybe Gaia's Chosen cares. This card is worth 1 VP at the end of the game for each of a bunch of different symbols on this card. Ignoring text effects.
Okay.
And it's +1, so it's automatically 2. And this is the box art on Gaia's Chosen. You're never gonna believe how much mana I have next turn.
Be quiet. Oh man, I am so done. I can't do much of anything.
14. Gaia about to get chosen. Unfortunately,
right,
I don't have a card to put her on.
And we'll buy a fertile soil for here. And move on.
Okay.
Man, so jealous.
Hit that button.
Sorry, I had an end of round trigger thing here real quick.
Gotcha.
When played, search your deck for any card. You may put it in your discard. All right.
Cleansing rain. Cleanse that rain. Did you hit next? Okay.
It's there's many triggers, sorry.
I am. So, moving on with this hand. We've got 14 mana. Gaia's Chosen is going to go on. Since she's the top, I only had a choice of putting her on this one with 1, 2, 3, 4 symbols, but that's going to give me a total of 6 points.
That sounds awful. I'm so sorry for you.
Thank you. Once per turn. We're going with Feral Grove. Select Spirit Token. Ooh.
It's just saying which one of those do you want to use for the wild, right?
Oh, okay. Do I want to use a bear or a wild? I'll use
but your
a bear.
enthusiasm's great.
I thought it was some other thing I didn't understand. Okay. Now I can get the World Tree or Cascading Falls. Cascading Falls is going to give me a sky symbol and 1 point. Or do I take 2 points in the World Tree? I'll go sky.
Yeah.
I mean,
cool.
we're getting towards the end of the game, but
yeah,
whatever. Oh, hold on. Cancel. I still have 5 monies. Oh, damn.
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn. What do I even do? The hawk is trouble.
The hawk is trouble.
But I'll put him on this trouble card.
Uh-oh, that's a smooth move.
Thank you.
The Druid Song. All right, 7.
You're supposed to temper your power in this game, Becca. Some kind of loophole with the ancient magics. Oh no.
Seven mana, I guess, is good enough to get some points. So, yeah, we'll go into the harvest phase. We'll grab a Dread Coil Cobra. And then we'll buy the Stream of Vigor. Oh, and sorry, I triggered something. We discard any card in your field. All right.
Nicely done. You got 14.
I know. It only took me the majority of the game where there's 1 victory cube left remaining.
Yeah, I only have 4, but I'm just gonna go for it because
I think yeah.
I can get victory points.
Alas, you've got me.
I do. Points. It is done.
40. Wow, well done.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so it's still your turn.
I'm just discarding something.
Fortunately, I don't think there's any hope, but I can get a pretty good little buy here. I'll get the fungal forest for another 3, bringing me to 19. Not so shameful. And then we'll close it out.
Aim for the less shameful ending.
14. These are all 2 victory points. So we will grab the... Oh, but we can get multiple, right? So 14 is 7. 3.
I'll be watching some animatics. Oh my god, Grove Tender is beautiful. Oh, Grove Tender has 1 growth symbol for each helmet on this card. Well, that's awesome.
Final round. Oh, no, that was it. Okay.
Oh, 19 turns. Final score. Becca 52, Jake 37.
Well done, Ms. Scott. Pretty impressive.
Great playing with you, Mr. Michaels.
Well, regrown? What's the verb we did today? We regrew the Verdant Valley, right?
We done growed it.
We done growed it. That's what it is. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're saying Charles Grodin, but yeah, growed it.
I don't know who that is, so it makes no difference to me. Okay. Hope he's not canceled. Anyway, thanks everybody for hanging out for 2-Player Tuesday. Thanks for migrating on over to the At Good Time Society Twitch channel. If you're watching on YouTube, it's all the same to you. You don't even care about this. But what you might care about is over on the YouTubes, we've got Tales of Zadia, an RPG game with Sandeep Parikh, Johnny Stanton, the football player, myself as players, and our game master is Amy Vorpal. She wrote a custom scenario in the world of The Dragon Prince, the Netflix show. Anybody heard of it? New season out now, I think season 4?
Yeah.
Anyway,
4, yeah.
Great show. If you like...
Great RPG.
Epic... Oh, yeah. Well, I was just going to talk about not our content.
Really
good Netflix show that they should watch.
No, you're right. Their multi-million-dollar marketing campaign needs
Obviously,
some help.
first and foremost, they would watch our RPG game. Secondly, they would go watch the show that it's set in the world of. And let's see. We are peacing out for the holidays after the first 2 weeks of December, so FYI, take it easy. Don't be waiting up on Tuesdays and the last 2 weeks of December. But then in January, we're hoping to have some very exciting news. We're hoping to secure a studio space where we can do all kinds of things, like have the depth in in our filming room where we don't have to ask each other to pass by in order to plug things in. It will be very exciting.
We can get up. We can move. We don't have to
get up and move around. We can have many
won't be
multiple.
The verb we use anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, we could stand and move instead of scoot. A
but
real
allow
dream
us to
come
also
true.
to stream much more often and play games much more often.
Exactly, and so having a standing studio, we can do more multiplayer streams without having to build the set. The set will be built. So very exciting for us, but hopefully exciting for you as well. So that'll be coming in the new year, and along with it, no reason why we can't get some role-playing games going. Maybe we'll do a couple episodes of a certain Call of Cthulhu series. Maybe we'll get Gina DeVivo or Amy Vorpahl, our dear friends, to pop on in and run some games. Maybe we'll even live stream those games. Who knows what the future could hold with us. Studio. Thank you for that, Sprinkles. Too bad I'm tone deaf.
That's pretty close. D minor.
Studio. Yeah, no.
Additionally, go check out the YouTube for Good Time Society, because this week there will be more videos coming out. Before we go on winter break, we have a few tutorials that are going to go online, so you can catch those there for some exciting games that are coming out.
Check
some
the
big property
toots.
names too. Yeah.
Check them toots. Yeah. So, sweet property names. I see what you mean there. You can't say
yet.
We got good games in worlds people care about. All right. That's it. Is there a new Woodland War Machine coming out this week?
There is. It's all about the Lost City, which is a landmark that makes any clearing wild suited, which is a bonkers effect on the game of Root. So it'll be up on Thursday morning, so you can check it out wherever you get podcasts.
You heard the bonkers here first. All right, friends. I hope you had... we forgot to wish you a happy post-Thanksgiving. I hope everybody had tolerable amounts of bickering with their family if you saw them. And if you didn't, well, I hope you still ate something delicious, whether or not it's a holiday. So if you didn't see
your family, you didn't have to bicker. But if you saw your family, you bickered. I liked your assumption there, Becca. That was good.
I don't... What does the word family
bicker.
mean to you? Because to me, it is synonymous with bicker.
It's a bicker partners is what you mean. Yeah,
bicker partners. Yeah. Anyway, hope you enjoyed your bicker partners last week, and hope everybody has a wonderful start to the new month. It's already December. We're almost at 2023, y'all. How exciting. Get your resolutions ready. We're all going to be new people in just a couple months.
Well, my resolution is to have a new studio with you, so let's make it happen.
That's my resolution too. Oh my God. Exciting. All right. Well, let's get to work on that. We'll see you all later. And if you're watching on Twitch, stick around for the raid. Bye-bye.
Adios.